Welcome everybody, it's Janice here. Today I want to use this mold again. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. But I've got 60 grams of my 1-to-1 craft resin. I've pre-mixed it. I've got purple and orange there, but I actually changed my mind. I changed the orange to a lime green and I realized my purple was empty, so I've used another purple that I've just bought, and I've got some ocean white pigment paste, and I've got some of this holographic kind of glitter chunks with some crushed crystal. So I'm going to add some of that into my pre-mixed resin with some of the crystal, mix that really well together, and I'm going to put that on the outside of the mold into those kind of little stony section there. Now, I don't know how I feel about this mold. I just feel that this section that I'm doing now, they're kind of very chunky, and to be absolutely honest with you, they kind of look like teeth. They're not very refined. So I'm trying to lighten it up, give it a little bit of sparkle, and hoping that it'll kind of soften the whole little trinket tray a little bit. And then I'm going to put a bloom in the middle. I didn't want to use stickers or anything like that, so I'm going to go with the bloom. So I got the air bubbles out, I covered it, and I left it overnight to cure. You want that to be nicely cured before you do your next layer. So this is the next day. I'm testing my resin with my thermometer all the time. I need to get it up to about 35, 36. So the glittery part in the stones is cured, and I'm now going to mix my pigment paste. So you can see I put a very little bit on there, and I added some of my pre-mixed resin, which I've got 80 grams of. Now you don't want to make your pigment paste too thick because it's going to sink. So I kind of want my paste to be like a milky white. And then it'll spread nicely, and hopefully it's not going to sink to the bottom and not spread nicely. So make sure you can sort of just see the stick through the resin once you've mixed it. Okay, so my resin is on 34.9, so it's nearly 35. I'm happy with that. And I'm going to put that into my mold. Make sure there's no bubbles. So my resin is quite warm now, and it's going to start, as it cools down, it's going to pull towards the center, which is exactly what you want. And then I added my alcohol inks. And I wanted to see how it would come out by not blending it. In hindsight, I think I should have. I think it would have looked a little bit nicer, but anyway, it is what it is, and I didn't. And then I'm just taking my little stick, and I'm going to start doing my petals. So just do the design you want. There's so many different little designs. I like this it kind of gives a rose effect. And try not get sort of blobs. If you do get a big blob, just pull it out. Try and just pull it out a little bit. Now, in all my blooms, I very seldom use stones or crushed glass, whatever you want to call it. I always get them off center, and I did again today. So, oh my goodness. I try so hard to get them in the center of the bloom, and they always just a little bit. This was exactly what happened with this. It was a little bit off center again. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to just keep doing it till I get it right. I think I maybe need to spread things out a little bit more when I put my crushed stone in. Normally I just do a little swirl in the center, which I quite like, but today I decided I was going to drop some kind of purple crushed glass in the center, and I was definitely off a little bit. I covered it and I left it overnight to cure. Right, so I'm just putting a clear backing on here. There's not a lot of resin. I mixed 50 grams of resin. I don't want it thick, and I haven't gone right up to the level of the mold. I just find it quite thick. So I just put a clear backing on the back. Made sure I got all my bubbles out with my heat gun. And then once again, I covered it and I left it overnight to cure. With us going into winter now, the resin is definitely taking longer to cure. So, yeah, it's just a matter of being patient and living with it at the moment. And the next day, I was so eager to see how it turned out. So I've taken it out the mold, and this was the result. So you can see what I mean by those chunky, the outside. They're very, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being, there's a little bit of sparkle. I would have liked more. If I did another one, I would definitely put a little bit more of the holographic glitter in. But that was the end result. You can see my glass is a little bit off center. But, I mean, it's a sweet little trinket dish for rings. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.